What's going on, my crew? This is Jay, and welcome to the first episode of The Long Dark. So originally I recorded this and I was intending to come on here and explore this with you, but I found out that the recording was not working and not working correctly, so all that went downhill. For those of you that don't know, this is a survival-based game and has no zombies. The only bad guy are wolves right here. But you guys are going to see this is still really challenging and it's really fun. Again, this is called The Long Dark, and I hope you guys will enjoy walking around with me in this series. We're going to pick, there's 3 different types of experiences. There's the pilgrimage. You don't get attacked by anything, not even the wolves. You just try and survive. And then there's this, which is a little bit of challenge, but you are still mostly exploring. But then there's the just try and survive. So we're going to go with this guy right now because I find it fun. I have done Mystery Lake. I actually like Coastal Highway better because it gets you by a good place to set up right at the start until you can get something nice working. So the whole premise behind this is as you guys can see in front of you, a mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought down your plane crashing down into northern Canada wilderness. How long can you survive? He knelt among the shadows and felt his isolation bitterly. They were savages, it was true, but they were human. So, first thing you want to do when you get in here is I usually check the time. It is 4:16. I recommend that everybody has at least one time where they go and start in a exploratory and just sort of explore the area because it's the best way to get your bearings on where you are. And I have a general idea of where I am already. There's a road right here. We have some wolves. I've never seen this before. I haven't been here. But I do know the lake, so I know that as long as I follow the lake, careful, we'll be able to get these shanty fishing holes, which is going to be a primary resource for food. Oh, and we already suffered a sprained ankle, which is good because I could show you the first aid kit. So we use a band-aid, or bandage, and we actually need these guys right up here. I don't know if we actually needed a bandage. I wonder. But we'll be coming into here pretty soon. This is not how I intended to start this, but like I said, I haven't been here before, so. There are no other humans, so we're completely alone here. Alrighty, let's go inside. So every time you enter a new area, you save your game. Every time you sleep, you save your game. And nothing big under here. You cannot jump in this game, at least not yet. A lot of times you get a little bit of twilight to help you through, but...
What have we here?
Ooh, coffee. But if you are in the dark, all you have to do is hit M, and you get a match. It'll help you search. You can also use a lantern, and... There we go. And... you can also use a flare. Obviously, flares aren't going to be that great. I'm sorry about the laughing. They're out there. My parents are watching this comedian. So, if you guys can hear them, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can. Alright. So, it's basically a lot of searching, just like you would in... DayZ, Rust, and all that stuff, but don't worry, nobody does. But there's a lot of scavenging, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. Keep on searching. Searching the oven. Okay. So what we're looking for is pills. Now, you might find pills in a bathroom. So that's where I want to search for our pills. Do they have a medicine cabinet? I would think there would be a medicine cabinet. As you guys can see down in our corner, we have something that says colder and warmer. The closer you get to windows, the more cold you get. And the best way that I've found to warm yourself up is actually to sleep in a bed. Okay. I've noticed, actually, that radios and cars
I could use this.
allow you to open up the hood, and radios specifically allow you to, it looks like, turn them on. So, interestingly enough, I think they're going somewhere with that, and you might be able to drive cars later on and hook up. Ooh, that's going to be good. And rehook up radios to converse with maybe other people. So, it should be interesting. Okay, we just want to check down here. Okay, nothing there. So, you don't want to use matches all the time, because you may end up needing your matches to light fires. So, it doesn't look like we found any pills here, which kind of stinks. Did I check this? Yes, I did. You can restore things, so... Oh, and we need water. And you magically have water bottles. I don't know if that's going to change. I would almost like it to. And you can't pick up these bowls yet. I don't know if you will be able to. Let's go outside. Okay. So, one thing to note, we do not want to go after any one of these wolves. We want to avoid them at all costs. We have flares to help us do that if we need to. You can look in the vehicles to check and see if there's anything. You know what I haven't ever tried? Glove box. Wow. I've never tried that. Thank goodness I just thought of that. Those are basically the main areas to look at. And like I said, you can open up the hood, and it looks like you're supposed to be able to interact with the battery, but I haven't ever seen anybody do that. Let's come over to here. Ooh, I can't run. What's that red thing over there? We'll have to explore that. Oh, a gas station. There can still be wolves in these sort of commercial areas. Nice. So we are really looking for some sort of weapon. Sewing kit, very good. I'll show you guys what that is for later. Herbal tea. That can only be made if you have some sort of fire. I really need pills before I can show you guys anything else. Nice. That's one of the best hats, actually. It's better than a wool hat I found. One of the things I just want to mention is I may or may not be cutting these down into clips. It all depends on how things end up working out with this game. Ooh, can opener. A lot of the searching and stuff can be cool, but if you guys get bored of it, I think it might be better just to cut and paste. The other thing I really want to do is I want to explore all of this with you, so I don't want to do anything off camera. I want it to be that sort of type of game. Newspapers. And I also want it... Okay. I also want it to be sort of something that we can... I can teach you guys how to play it, because it is a lot of fun. I can't believe we haven't found pills yet. One thing we can do is, by using 2, I can pull out my lantern that I just got. And this will help with light. It does not deter... Ooh, this will be good for that car to rip open that candy bar. To rip open the trunk. this will not deter any wolves, so. Wonder, good.
What have we here?
Lantern fuel, nice. Wait, hold on. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's one thing that I hope they change is the picking up items. I hope it turns into E. It can be actually pretty difficult. Ooh, beef jerky. It can be pretty difficult to grab things easily in this game. Oh, come on. I wish I could just like bam bam grab this with just E.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, don't worry, they won't. Entered fuel. I keep thinking that's some sort of alcohol. This is a good hit.
I'm gonna need some first aid.
I know. Apparently we can't use that. I want to steal the money. Oh, we can get more toilet water. Down vest. Yeah, we can force this open. Hopefully there's something good in it.
I could use this.
Wool socks. Ooh. Very good. Nothing. For God's sakes, no. Ooh, first aid. Give me some pills. Yes! Painkillers. First aid. Painkillers. Eat. Okay. Now that we're back, let's get all of our toilet water here. Our delicious gas station toilet water. And now that we've successfully looted this place, let's talk a little bit about... Did I loot this? No, I didn't. Let's talk about a few of the mechanics in this game, because there are some pretty awesome mechanics that this game has to offer. Of course, you guys have seen how much looting and detail is in the game already. This is just an alpha, so I definitely am very impressed with the way this is going. We have a workbench that we can do. We can make all sorts of really interesting stuff, including line and hooks, rabbit mitts, snare, wolfskin coat, but I don't think we can make anything other than that. So they're still sort of working on the crafting recipes, I'm sure, trying to get good things. It's very basic, but ooh, nice. A bunch of kerosene in there. You cannot start fires with kerosene, I've learned. You need actual fuel. So I will tell. Here's a radio, so show you that's how. Oh, another first aid. We missed it. Good thing I saw it. That's how I kind of figure that there's going to be something in the future that will be a part of that. Okay. So let's head outside, and I'll talk about the 3 things and 3 ways that we can set up here. Okay, so there's 3 main ways that I've found that are really helpful to survive. You need wood. You need water, and to get water you need wood, and you need food. And food you can get...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh, nice. Food you can get by fishing. So if we get a place where we can set up nicely, maybe right over here, we can use the lake to fish, and we can get wood in the morning. Uh-oh. Hopefully we don't run into this guy. Okay, here's how we fight. So you gotta build strength by left clicking, and then you fight with the right click button. And right afterwards, you see he'll run away. We need to immediately use some bandages. And then use hydrogen peroxide. When we get a rifle later on, it'll be a lot better. But it is very, very important that you apply that first aid immediately, or you will have a bad day. And we're also, you'll see my condition is still at 22%. That's because we need to rest it off. So, ooh, very good. We got a fireplace in here. This is a really good setup. Okay, this is firewood. And here's our bed. Okay, so let me show you. We got some tinder, which is good. Herbal tea. Maybe we'll make some of that later. And the way we use this, so you need a starter, tinder, fuel, and accelerant, which can be the kerosene or literally accelerant. You'll see that the chances of success go up when we use an accelerant. And then we only have a very few types of fuel, so you need to actually have firewood. And then tinder can be newspapers or tinder plugs. I think your tinder affects the chance of success. And then, of course, we have different chances of success when we use different matches. So it all depends. This accelerant is really important when your fire skill isn't that great. So now that we have this, you'll see we can melt down snow. We only want to melt down a little bit. We already have a lot of water, but I'm just doing it to kind of show you. This makes us unpurified water. So then we have to purify that water by boiling it. And you don't have to... toilet water is acceptable drinking water because obviously you don't drink it out of the thing. You drink it out of the back part of the toilet. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some tomato soup. And we want to use our can opener to open it up. You can crush it. You can use a hatchet. You can use a survival knife, as you probably saw. Now, the one thing I do not like about this, that I hope changes, is you have to go back into your inventory afterwards. And now we have to look for our can of tomato soup. Where is it? Hot, opened, and eat that. Kind of annoying. So this will also count to warm us up. We're already pretty warm, but we're also pretty hungry still. So what we want to do, one thing I've noticed, eat a little bit of something else. First of all, around 200 calories or 2,000 calories is pretty good, but most people has a 2,500 calorie diet, I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Don't quote me. I'm not a dietitian. But I think around 2,500 calories is when your hunger is at its best. And then we want to, of course, I wish they had a scrolly thingy. Orange soda does count to help you with both food and water. But nothing is better than just drinking water. You can drink dirty water if you have to, but you have to use your water purification pills. So here we go, down at 0. Let's head to bed.